CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. These folks
love
their football in Seattle. This was
Marshawn Lynch is going to run his ass over
as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up.
And that's how we start the game off. You're not even going to turn it. Oh! I didn't choose my offense.
Love Madden.
Oh my God. I didn't fucking... This is bad, y'all. This is bad. I didn't do my playbook.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
A little bit,
they still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd and 1, Watson hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
He thought him short routes.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing two guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
That's kind of bad what I just did.
Everyone involved, they feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. He'll let this
You're crazy. Stephon Gilmore?
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And
yeah, you had a few people open.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
I ain't trying to be on it. Look at these plays. Like, I don't run these plays. I already know what he's doing out of this formation.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Torlolo.
You can take them low out routes, buddy.
For only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Get him, Jadeveon.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'll take it.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, yeah. We got the stop, but I don't know what to do because I don't have my offense.
Too many wins in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
This was Losa's running.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to just wing it.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year
I'm going to just wing it.
And he'll get a little
I don't have my
offense. Maybe a
offense.
full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson.
Yeah, just throw that shit out. Just throw it out.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver.
Hard.
And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That's
is that PI?
But there is a flag down, so yes. Hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer.
That's the Niners undisciplined.
It'll be second and goal. So the ball position now at the
undisciplined
3.
Niners.
Here's second and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard
fast.
line.
I can't believe he even got to that.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal, and he will take the
sir, Steve Marshawn.
Touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 7-0.
First of many touchdowns today.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, well, it's just on your phone. Okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously, the players and coaches. There's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
Going deep for Hopkins.
What's wrong with you?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safe after the interception their last drive.
Punt that ball.
Full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. That's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Look at these plays, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And some space here.
Richard? Get the fuck out of here, Richard.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
If I get called by Richard Sherman.
Beckham, 78 yards. And
I missed.
Get the quick strike touchdown. The electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we have that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine, you know, in pro days and all of that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running a route, He runs it just a little bit harder than most people.
What will he do now against me?
You come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back.
Don't play with him? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to play with him.
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
It's not even my defense either.
Going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Watson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson.
No!
Got his target, Samuel. 1st down,
I was
San
on
Francisco.
the Clowney. I couldn't move right.
Yards. Samuel, the 36 overall pick in last year's draft. Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Actually, my running ball.
Fucking new. Coleman on 1st down.
The Davion.
This defense again.
We stopping all that run today.
On him as they stop him for no gain.
We stopping that.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Yeah, that should kill Griffin over there. Don't try him.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to him because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this over the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
He don't punt that ball, y'all.
Now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
You had lost it.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
I've seen that too, but
Hopkins. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked,
oh my God.
Yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
This should be the same message.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And that's complete to Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Here's Watson on 3rd down. Completes it to Coleman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Take out 3.
Gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see.
Okay. Don't want to take his 3.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Crazy. Harrison Smith should have cleaned your clock.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Watson on the sneak. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
That's crazy.
Deshaun Watson taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I should have smacked him.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I just gave up a touchdown.
Let's go.
I'm finna do you like that. You only
Here's the
score
Seattle
once.
offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half.
You know I'm
well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Richard Sherman
and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flushed to his right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. So we've come upon halftime here in week 17. As we'll
crossbody dime.
To Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away,
just
Coach.
take a shot. No.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half.
You lucky I ain't got enough of my playbook. That is true.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys
ain't that new dude you just picked up?
Because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
That's PI.
Change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
They probably said it was uncatchable.
First down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Okay. Let's see what he just went to.
From midfield now.
Oh my goodness. Nigga, get him off.
Complete to Lockett. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
I can say it. As soon as I was about to say that, we're doing a better job blocking.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
As soon as I was about to say that.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Wow, my people are in. They must be tired. No. Switch that back. Switch that back. Fuck. I should have kept that right to
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
18 yards, 1st down Niners. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Rush in. Watch the safety creep. Check 26. Hey, switch gears.
Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
We coming downhill on that. Our safety's coming downhill.
Really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
But it's not been the best game for him. But he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there.
I gotta put fucking Stephon Gilmore over there. That was Gilmore over there.
But you're right. It hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half. Just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 4.
Come on, Khalil Mack. I need you to get after it.
Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken.
Yes, sir, Harrison.
Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation
I just sent
in that sack as what
them.
took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Got a little loose on him, got a little loose.
Down.
Right there, 54, right there. 54.
Oh, fuck.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Real bad.
Ball
Michael
on the
Jackson.
30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's a dot.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Carson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Oh, boy.
They run again with Carson. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It's caught by OBJ.
Yes,
85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down.
Damn, my whole team is tired.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
This
now
playbook is
first
ass.
down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What? 380. Mark 54. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check nickel. Alert. Hey, easy. Tuck. 14.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the... And that's going to be intercepted.
That was so
Jamal
dumb.
Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, the 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys were picking it off. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's asking. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say asking.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10.
I see daylight.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard
My whole
line.
team is still tired. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
He can't get there.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
He stopped running.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right? And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
This nigga stopped
on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure.
Are you kidding me?
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned
this game is literally cheating me. Why did he just throw it like that?
He's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far been successful.
He kicked it out his hand.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
I should not have thrown that straight. What was I thinking?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
He just ran that. Fumble!
And he gets the first down.
He just really ran that.
At the 24. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. On first down, Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy
I kind of wanted you to score right there. That's actually better.
On a gain of 11.
That's cool, that's cool.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run
you still got to run a play first.
For him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And across the chalk into the end
Whatever.
zone.
Give me 2 minutes.
Touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 8.
This just became crunch time.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown.
We got to.
2-point conversion to
Seahawks playbook and all. We got to.
It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Oh my God.
Some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the
intended like that receiver, he got fucking rushed.
Second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short.
I see.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
14. Hey, let's get this. Check 9. Hey, look.
Throwing now is Wilson. He finds Beckham complete. Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
There as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
What's going on? I lost. That's a GG right there.
And who else to make the big play to seal this victory but Richard Sherman?
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage. Really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco? And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world was that play in that game for Richard Sherman.
I saw.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Then put the outside WON in.
2nd and 12. Throwing now, Watson, it's caught by Sanders.
Wow.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Both Wheelin' and Gone be open.
Watson. Open man is
wow, Gilmore, you're...
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down.
He's in a cloud flat. I wanted you to throw that, bro. I didn't have him close enough.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Coleman.
And he's gone.
There he goes.
And he's gone.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
And he's gone.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
It's just a regular season loss. Shake it off. It's cool.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Wow, bro, come on!
Turn here as he gets it down all the way inside the
Tyler
30.
Lockett is
There's no
slow.
doubt that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Tyler Lockett's slow for that. I can't even throw it to this nigga, Richard Sherman. Sorry.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he's still playing it.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Myself,
Got
though.
the
I
lead,
can't even
4th quarter.
think.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The 49ers now.
You lucky I ain't got my playbook, bro.
It's their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long.
It's
here.
2 people.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep
Michael
ball
Thomas make a play for
downfield.
Seattle.
It doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing is Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, these niggas is almost catching it.
Able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. This is Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
This
2nd and 2.
nigga's having Coleman.
Now San Francisco
that Matt
call their
Breida?
2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
I wonder if he gonna get beat. He probably is.
And Watson's going to throw it here.
He didn't even throw it.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins.
I tried to bait it, but you passed right outside.
There, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. from the gun. It's a handoff to Coleman. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And across the chalk. Into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown.
I'm telling you. This Seattle playbook is terrible.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
I don't even have those plays.
Fake. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It's just my plays. I'm telling you, I would.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Me neither.
He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd and 10, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Defense is locking me.
Will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Look at him. I'm done.
And the pressure gets to him again.
He just cut through my whole line.
Sack number 12 for him on the year. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed.
What a bad playbook. Imagine what I would have threw with my playbook.
Whatever was said at halftime.
You said what?
I think it's a little
That's
bit more
you.
than that,
you
though.
play like that.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
I had 155 passing yards. I had more yards with Odell alone last game.
It will wind up a 500.
Exactly. That's crazy.